This wedding can't happen today.
Jessica, what nonsense are you talking? Move.
I'm not talking nonsense. I'm doing this for our family. Because the baby Angela's carrying isn't Lucas's at all.
Jessica, what the hell are you talking about? Angela, how is it possible the baby isn't mine?
Jessica, I know you're upset seeing Angela pregnant, honey. But he is Lucas. He's the only heir the Millers have.
Heir? Give me a break. That bastard doesn't deserve it. What do you mean?
You know damn well what I mean. You cheated and got pregnant with a bastard. And you have the nerve to pass it off as Lucas's? Have you no shame at all?
What's going on? I didn't. Lucas is the only one I've been with. This is his baby.
Come on, Jessica. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
Jessica Miller. This is no joking matter.
Exactly, Jessica.
Do you have proof?
Of course. This is Angela's account. It's packed with pictures of her and this old creep. Clearly, she's being kept by a sugar daddy. She's two-timing him. Now that the Millers have money, she wants to bring her bastard in to claim a piece of the family fortune. How despicable.
That's not true. I didn't do it.
You dare say these photos are fake? You dare say that's not you in them?
Angela, you need to explain this.
The photos are real, and that is indeed me in them. But that man is my... That man is... Enough!
Shut up.
Lucas, listen to me. That's my dad in the photo. He actually said he'd be at the wedding today. Just wait till he gets here.
Oh, so it's dad now. More like a sugar daddy if you ask me. Look at you with that pathetic look. That old man's wearing designer everything. There's no way he's your dad. My dad's on his way. You'll see. The only guest arriving later is the chairman of Vanguard Group. Don't tell me. You're gonna claim your dad is the chairman of Vanguard? Haha, that's a good one. If you were really the Vanguard heiress, why would you need to be some guy's mistress?
I am not a mistress. This baby is Lucas's.
Lucas has a low sperm count. The doctor said the odds of pregnancy were next to 0. You couldn't get pregnant before, you couldn't get pregnant after. But the moment the Millers get money, you're suddenly pregnant? What a convenient coincidence.
Low sperm count is not no sperm count. The doctor said there is hope.
Bullshit. So all the luck in the world just falls into your lap, huh? I think you had this all figured out. You knew Vanguard was going to partner with the Millers. So you got knocked up by some lover to trick the Millers into taking the blame, to be the suckers. Mom, Dad, don't let her fool you.
It's not like that. I didn't... Mom, Dad, please believe me. You have to believe me.
Don't you call me Dad. You're not officially a Miller yet.
Angela, you... How could you do something so shameless?
I didn't do it. I really didn't. Lucas.
Jessica does have a point. It is really hard for me to get someone pregnant.
You don't believe me either? Fine. If you really don't believe me, after the baby's born, I'll take a paternity test. If it's not a Miller, I'll leave with nothing. I'll take the baby and go.
No! We can't wait for that bastard to be born to check. What if it's really not a Miller? Are we just supposed to strangle the little bastard?
Then what do you want?
Go to the hospital right now and get an amniocentesis.
Are you crazy? The baby is only 3 months old. There's a risk of infection with amniocentesis.
Risk? What risk are you even talking about? I think the biggest risk is you're afraid they'll find out it's a bastard.
And you won't be able to cling to the Miller family. What the hell are you saying?
You think it's nonsense? Then let's go check and find out. What are you so scared of? Mom and Dad, just look at her. Doesn't that just prove she's guilty? And if she's guilty, doesn't that mean the baby in her belly is a bastard?
Mom, Dad, Lucas, you know how hard it was to conceive this child. Even the doctor called it a miracle. You have to believe me. When my dad gets here,
everything will be cleared up. Wait for what? What are we waiting for? Wait to make the Millers a laughingstock?
Stop dreaming you're some princess. Who do you think Vanguard's heiress is? A woman with no morals like you. How dare you pretend to be her?
You're not worthy of this bracelet.
The baby really is Lucas's. The man in the photo really is my dad. You have to believe me.
If your dad was as rich as the man in the photo, you wouldn't look so pathetic, marrying into our family for money.
Fine. Since you say there's no problem, go get the test done. If you can't prove this child is Lucas's, don't even think about coming back.
Lucas, is that what you think too? You want me to get this test too? Even if it means losing me and the baby?
Angela, just do the test. Once we prove the baby is mine, the wedding will continue right away. I'll be good to you and the baby.
How dare you? How dare you hit my son?
Woman like you, how dare you lay a hand on a man? You don't know your place?
So I can't hit him? We were together for 7 whole years. He had a medical condition. I supported him through treatment, shots, medication. We finally managed to conceive a child. And what does he do? He believes some random gossip. Now he wants to harm our baby.
Angela, if you've got nothing to hide, just do it. That would clear your name, wouldn't it? It's so simple. Why won't you just do it?
Simple? This is amniocentesis we're talking about. 1 slip and the baby. And you call that simple? Between us, is there really so little trust?
How can I trust you? The photo clearly shows it's you. You admitted it yourself. If you were innocent, would Jessica frame you? Why would she frame anyone else?
Without proof, I wouldn't just make things up.
Jeez, I really gotta take better care of myself. Getting a disease like that. Even when your wife gets pregnant, you can't believe the kid is yours.
Tell me about it. I always wondered how his wife suddenly got pregnant. Trying to marry into money, huh?
You're getting that test today, or you can forget about this wedding.
Lucas, I'm so disappointed in you.
Won't do this test.
Since you won't accept this child, then from now on, this child has nothing to do with you. I'll raise the baby myself.
Trying to leave? Dream on. What kind of place do you think the Miller family is? You think you can just walk out? A woman carrying another man's bastard, and you actually feel sorry for her? Are you really that desperate to be a cuckold? Come on, I'm Jessica. Why would I ever lie to you? That's clearly her in the photo. How could it be fake? Just give it up. There's no way you're the father. That baby in her belly is a bastard.
You broke loser. If she wasn't pregnant with a Miller heir, she'd never have set foot in this house. And look at her now. How dare she do something so shameless? She's made a complete fool of us all.
Angela, whatever you say, we're doing that paternity test today. If that baby is a Miller, the Millers will treat you right. But if you dare lie to us, you will pay.
I'm not taking any test. Don't believe me? Fine, I'll call my dad right now.
What's wrong, baby girl?
Dad. Still looking for someone to put on a show? Pretending to be the Vanguard heiress?
Like you deserve that title. Let me tell you something. If we don't do the paternity test today, even if God himself showed up,
He couldn't save you.
Angela,
Scared? It's all an act. She's terrified her little scam gets exposed. Too scared to get tested. Faking a stomachache. Pathetic.
a bastard is a bastard.
No matter how much you pretend, you're not one of the Millers.
My child is not a bastard! Lucas, my stomach hurts so bad. Hurry!
What an act. You probably used that same seductive charm to hook a man and climb your way up, huh? So many people are watching. I barely even touched you. You don't think Lucas is as stupid as that old creep, do you?
Get up right now. Stop faking it. You're embarrassing me.
She doesn't look like she's faking. Should we get her to a hospital? The chairman of Vanguard Group is coming soon. If he sees this mess, it might give the Millers a bad impression.
The Vanguard chairman is almost here. Maybe we should just drop it. For now.
Mom and Dad, don't listen to those idiots. They're just jealous of us. The chairman is a fair man. Seeing us dealing with a shameless woman like this will only earn us more respect. The Miller family has strict principles.
Jessica is right. The chairman of Vanguard Group is one of Etheria City's top elites. He definitely values propriety more.
Blood! There's blood!
The chairman of Vanguard Group has arrived.
Let's go. Come with me. Let's see who had the guts to hurt my baby girl. Where are the people having the wedding?
Think they went to the hospital. I'm not sure which one.
Find out now. You have 10 minutes. Locate the hospital Angela is at. If anything happens to Angela today, I'll wipe the Miller family off the map of Etheria City for good.
Doctor, how is she? Is the baby okay?
The patient is in critical condition. We must begin emergency treatment right away.
Save her! Just save her!
Wait, doctor. Given her current state, can we perform an amniocentesis?
Performing an amniocentesis now is far too risky. The patient is currently very weak. The fetus is also unstable. One wrong move and we could lose them both.
But what if this kid really is mine? If we lose it because of the test, that would really end the Miller family line.
Enough with the what ifs. That kid can't be yours. You've gone through so many women over the years. Has a single one ever gotten pregnant?
But
No more buts. I swear on my life, if I'm wrong about this, I'll pay Angela with my own life. Dad, just hear me out. You can't seriously bring a bastard into this family. Our family, the Millers, is worth $10 million now. You want them to steal our family fortune?
Jessica, this is Lucas's only chance to have a child. What if we're wrong?
Dad, the internet says low sperm count means no kids. Just as our family's about to hit the big time, Angela suddenly gets pregnant? She must have found a lover to use another man's sperm.
Use another man's sperm?
That's how they do it in all those soap operas. Relax, I won't fall for a trick like that. That kid is definitely not Lucas's. Just sign, and I'll take full responsibility.
Fine, we'll do the test. But if the child is a Miller and anything goes wrong, Jessica, you know what'll happen.
Relax, nothing will go wrong.
Excuse me, which way to the OBGYN department?
Okay. Once the results are out, I'll make sure Angela's kicked out of the Millers for good. How dare she get pregnant before me and try to take the Miller fortune? I'll make you regret this. Why is my heart pounding? That's just nerves. It's a bastard, not a Miller. Once the results are out, let's see how she shows her face.
Dr. Well, is the child mine? Based on preliminary tests, the child is indeed yours.
Impossible. There must be some mistake. Run the test again.
We can't run it again. During the amniocentesis, the patient hemorrhaged badly. The fetus...
Impossible. Why is she so dramatic? How could she lose the baby from a simple amniocentesis?
You jinx! You killed my baby! I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you!
The fetus is stabilizing. We just need to start the monitor. We can still save the baby.
Thank goodness. Let's start it now. Please, God.
We have to save that baby.
A family member needs to go pay the fee. It's about a 20-day stabilization period. The startup cost totals $200,000.
$200,000? Hold on. What did you say? The initial test says the baby is Lucas's. Where's the report? I want to see the detailed report.
The DNA sample has been sent for testing. As for the detailed report, it won't be ready for another hour. But the fetus's condition is very poor right now. We must start the special monitor treatment immediately.
We don't even have the full report yet. There's no way to confirm if the baby's even a Miller. And based on just your word about a preliminary test, you expect us to fork over $200,000? That's outrageous. You're just trying to rip us off.
All our hospital charges are transparent and compliant. Watch your language.
Those preliminary tests are never accurate.
The Miller family can't be the suckers here. Yeah, it's so expensive. The Vanguard deal isn't even finalized yet. What if the detailed results come back and the baby isn't a Miller? Then the money's wasted.
The Miller family's money doesn't grow on trees. We'll wait for the report to come out.
Yeah, let's wait for the results first. If it's truly a Miller, then we can pay. It's not too late.
The fetus is in danger right now. It can't wait an hour.
I think it's that beauty inside who can't wait, isn't it? Afraid that once the results are out, you won't see a single cent. So you're in cahoots with this hospital to scam our family.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. That baby is in critical condition. We must begin treatment now, or else.
We're not even sure it's a Miller. So whether it's in danger or not is none of our concern.
Doctor, until that report comes out, we are not paying a single cent.
You people. Unbelievable.
Anyway, we, the family, do not agree. If you dare start that machine without our permission, you're paying for it yourself. We're definitely not paying.
If you won't pay, I will. Doctor, how is my daughter? What's the baby's condition now?
The patient is showing signs of a threatened miscarriage. She must be taken to the operating room immediately. Put on a special monitor.
And treated at once. I'll cover all the expenses. Use the best equipment and the best doctors. As long as you can save my daughter and grandson. Money is no object.
Okay, I'll go and prepare right now.
Stop! Aren't you the old creep from the photo? I told you Angela was carrying a bastard. Look, this old creep is her sugar daddy, and the baby in Angela's belly must be his.
What nonsense are you talking? Angela is my daughter.
You're putting on quite a show together. One calling you dad, the other claiming to be your daughter. You have absolutely no shame. Let's see how long you can keep up this act. If the bastard in her belly has nothing to do with you, would you willingly spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to save her? If there's nothing fishy about this, I'll write my name, Jessica, backwards.
You bastard! If you dare let go, I'll beat you to death.
You okay, son? Your face hurt? Hey, doctor! Where is he? Get over here, now!
I'm fine.
How can you be fine, huh? He hit you so hard. We'll get you a proper checkup later. We can't have any lasting damage.
How dare you? How dare you lay a hand on my son? He's the Miller family's sole heir. If he's hurt, you'll pay for this. You're just an idiot being played. You'd even let someone hurt
Your only child.
We don't even know if that's really my kid. For all we know, you filthy couple are in cahoots, trying to make me a cuckold just to swindle the Miller family's money.
Until the results come back, the Miller family won't acknowledge this child.
I should have known your whole family was trash. I never should have agreed to let Angela marry into your family.
Trash. You shameless old geezer. How dare you talk about us? At your age, you're still chasing young girls, and now you're pretending to be her dad? Ugh, disgusting.
All you do is spread lies. The Miller family's upbringing and values are truly something else.
Who do you think you are, calling it a lie? Me, lying about you? Angela was just a bitch you kept. The bastard in her belly isn't worthy of the Miller name.
Whatever. After we deal with Angela, we're coming for you. Doctor! Please, you have to go in and save my daughter.
No.
What if it's a bastard? We'd be the laughingstock of the whole town. Our Miller family raising some old creep's kid. We can't take that shame.
Jessica's got a point. The hospital is just trying to scare us, making it sound way worse than it is. A fetus isn't that fragile. It won't just die from an amniocentesis.
We're waiting for the results today. If it's a Miller, we'll pay up no matter the cost. If not, don't expect a single penny from us.
Right. We wait.
The fetus is in critical condition. Family member, go pay the fee now. Every second we waste, we could lose it.
Doctor, start the emergency procedure now.
Sir, come with me to pay first.
You're just messing around with Angela, you shady old lover. What right do you have to make decisions? This is a Miller family matter. An outsider like you has no say here.
I am Angela's biological father. If I don't have the right to decide her affairs, then who does?
Her biological father? You sure know how to flatter yourself. You're just spouting absolute crap. And I could say I am her biological mother.
See for yourself.
Your Photoshop skills are pretty convincing. You even forged a household register? To cover up your shameful affair, you planned this in advance, didn't you?
Do you think we Millers are all idiots? If you dare, show us the real documents.
I've been with Angela for years, and she never once mentioned anything about her family. If her family wasn't dirt poor, why would she be too ashamed to talk about it?
Looking at your getup and that black card in your hand, there's no way you're her father.
Stop trying to fool us with this fake stuff. Without solid proof today, you can forget about saving that bastard.
Angela must have been blind. She hid her identity to spare your fragile ego. Now that you've gone this far, have you thought about the consequences? When the results come out, you'll regret this.
Regret? Looking at you, I'm even more sure now. That kid definitely isn't mine.
The Millers will never acknowledge this bastard.
Family member, we really can't wait any longer. Any more delay and it'll be too late.
Don't you dare go! No one moves until we get the results.
Get her out of the way.
Let me go! Let me go!
Let me go!
The DNA test results are in.
What do you think you're doing? Trying to snatch it? Scared we'll see the results? Trying to destroy the evidence right here and now? Dream on.
If the baby really is a Miller, what are you so jumpy for? Why the rush to grab it? Let's see you try to explain yourself when we see the results.
Old geezer. If the results prove the baby isn't mine, I'll deal with you myself.
You idiots. Still in denial? Doctor, don't mind them. Go save Angela now.
It's fine. No hurry. We've got the results anyway. Even if she's saved, it'll just make that bitch Angela see clearly that she and her bastard aren't fit to enter the Miller family.
Just open it. Let's see if this baby is really a Miller after all.
Jessica, hurry up and open it.
I hope you're still this confident after seeing the results. No regrets.
Regret? Over a bastard? What's to regret?
How can this be?
Yes. This child is mine. Yes!
Thank heavens. We actually have an heir.
Since the child is a Miller, then...
Impossible! Look, this is definitely fake. You old geezer, you must have conspired with the hospital. Lucas has a low sperm count. How could he possibly have a child?
I told you all along, Angela would never betray Lucas. You're the ones who are blind. You're all idiots.
This can't be real. Lucas can't possibly have a child.
That old man must have bribed the doctor. Shut your mouth.
Even if the child is Lucas's, Angela and this old creep are still involved. That's a fact. They're a filthy couple.
Enough. If you hadn't stirred things up, would we have forced Angela to get the amniocentesis? We still don't know if the baby can be saved.
Jessica, if you hadn't been so damn sure earlier, we could have saved the baby by now. Let me make this clear. If anything happens to my baby, even if you're Jessica, you're gonna pay.
What could possibly go wrong? It's just a test. The doctors are already in there trying to save it. You don't think a perfectly healthy baby could just die, do you?
I'm sorry. We did everything we could. We couldn't save the fetus.
What? How? How is this possible? My grandson, no!
The hospital must be lying. Angela must have gotten rid of the baby long ago. She's just trying to pin it on me.
You're the one who forced Angela to get the amniocentesis. You're the one who stopped us from saving it. You killed my baby, my only child. I swear, I'll kill you. You venomous witch! You killed my child! My only child is gone. I'll make you pay with your life.
Help! Somebody help! Mom, save me! Mom and Dad, help me! Lucas is trying to kill me! Stop him, quick!
You jinx! You can't have kids yourself, fine. But you had to go after Lucas's child? If you hadn't been spreading those vicious rumors, would our grandson be gone?
You swore on your life. Now you've ended the Miller line. You think your pathetic life is enough to pay for that?
But Angela's affair is still a fact. Even if the child was Lucas's, she's still tainted.
How dare you say that?
Sir, this is a hospital. Please keep quiet and maintain order. Furthermore, you personally signed the surgical consent form. You can't blame anyone now.
Should have trusted him from the start. I should never have believed you, you jinx.
If we hadn't doubted Angela, the wedding would have been over by now. The baby would have been safe and sound. The Miller family line wouldn't have ended.
Yeah, if only we'd listened to Angela back then. Is the Miller family line really going to end? Hello? What is it? The deal fell through. It's over. The deal with Vanguard is ruined.
Ah! It's all your fault!
If you want to fight, take it outside. Guards, throw them out.
Ah!
Today was supposed to be my double celebration. And you ruined everything!
You can't blame me entirely. It's Angela who's been messing around with another man. If she didn't have those issues, would I have said anything? It's her own fault for being useless and not being able to keep the baby.
How dare you argue back? If you hadn't stirred up trouble, Angela and the baby wouldn't have been hurt, and the order wouldn't have fallen through.
Jessica, get out of here.
You should leave and stop upsetting your father.
The hospital's test report must be wrong. That child absolutely cannot be Lucas's. I have to go back to the hospital and get to the bottom of this.
Dad. You finally came. My child.
Dad knows you're different from Lucas. You care about this baby. That's why I pulled some strings to save the baby. But you're still in rough shape. You need to take it easy and recover.
Really? The baby is still okay?
Yes, don't you worry. In the future, this child will carry the Davis name. He'll be my Vanguard group's sole heir.
Dad, I've made up my mind. I'm divorcing Lucas.
Nurse, I need to ask you something. There was a pregnant woman brought in earlier. Her name is Angela. What really happened to her baby? Is it true it wasn't saved?
Angela? Yeah, her baby was saved. Luckily, we got to her in time.
Lucas, you owe me an apology.
How dare you say that?
Why wouldn't I dare? I did some digging at the hospital. Angela's baby was never at risk. She played all of you for fools. True or false? Come see for yourself. If she's really fine, you will apologize to me.
Angela!
Oh, Angela. We were in the wrong. We were idiots to fall for Jessica's lies. Just give us another chance.
Yeah, as long as the baby's okay. Let's just put the past behind us. Move on with our lives.
Angela. Know what I did was wrong. Shouldn't have doubted you. Please, just give me another chance.
Cut the act, Angela. I know it was you. You made the doctor lie about losing the baby, just to get back at me. You just want the Miller family to feel guilty so you can milk us for everything.
How dare you keep lying? One more word against Angela, and you're done for.
Shut your mouth. One more word and I'll rip your mouth off.
That's my wife. I have to see her.
No one enters without my say-so.
Angela, since the baby's fine, let's just drop this and move on. I'll even let go of what happened with that old creep, okay? Angela, if you won't forgive me, I'll stay right here on my knees until you take me back.
Let him be. Ignore him.
Mr. Miller is so devoted, huh? He's been kneeling here for 7 months, just waiting for Miss Davis to forgive him.
But wasn't he the one who forced Miss Davis to get an amniocentesis? What's with the act now? Seriously?
Once Angela gives birth, you must apologize to her. This child is the Miller family's only heir. If you dare pull that crap again, don't call me your father.
Whether it's an heir is still up in the air. What if it's a girl?
Shut your mouth. Don't say such unlucky things. The Miller family must have an heir. What good is a daughter? She can't even carry on the family bloodline.
Exactly. She's using the baby as leverage, you know? She refused to see Lucas for 7 months, just to make our family look bad. Who knows what she's been doing these past 6 months? Probably fooling around with that old creep. And that huge contract with Vanguard Group still hasn't come through. I think she's a jinx, bringing bad luck to our family.
Shut your mouth. If you dare badmouth Angela again, I won't let it slide.
Miss Davis and the baby are doing great. The baby is very healthy. It's a boy.
Doctor, when you go out later, if anyone asks about the baby's gender, just tell them it's a girl.
Understood.
Doctor, is the baby a boy or a girl?
Doctor, is it a boy? The Millers have been waiting for this heir.
It's a girl.
After all that labor, she gave birth to a burden.
Worthless girl. How's she gonna carry on the Miller bloodline? All that waiting for nothing.
And I thought she'd come through for us.
Don't feel too guilty. A girl's fine. You just focus on recovering. Later, we can try IVF.
And have a son then. Why on earth should I feel guilty for a daughter? Lucas, there won't be a later for us, because I want a divorce.
Angela, don't you dare talk back to me. If you leave with that burden, who in the Miller family would want you back?
What you should worry about is whether anyone would want Lucas. After all, not everyone is like me, willing to overlook his low sperm count.
Angela, that's enough. I'm already overlooking you having a burden. Don't push your luck. Once you're divorced, no one will want you.
That's none of your concern. Once the baby is 1 month old, we'll go get the divorce papers.
Fine. Let's get a divorce then. You'll regret this.
Angela, how did the surgery go? How are you feeling now? Is the baby okay?
Dad, we're both fine. The baby and me. Don't worry. But there's something I need you to do. I need you to send a message to the Millers. Say that Vanguard Group is willing to continue the partnership with them.
Angela, what are you... Dad, wait.
Of course, I don't really intend to work with them. I'm gonna make them pay.
Well, you're treating that little burden like she's some precious treasure. And you even hired a nanny? Aren't you afraid it'll cut your life short? Can you even afford to keep her alive? How dare you hit me?
What gives you the right to talk about my baby? My daughter. If she wants it, the very best this world has to offer, I can give it to her. And you? Where's your kid?
Angela, I'm warning you. Don't bring up things you shouldn't.
Oh, that's right. 10 years of marriage and still no baby.
Enough! Stop making a scene! We're here to get a divorce today. Once we're done here, we have a contract to sign with Vanguard Group. No more delays.
Why are you stopping me from hitting him? Wait!
What are you up to now?
I won't let you sign it that easily.
You're signing today.
Angela, you're just a broke loser who gave birth to a burden. What if you try to use that kid to squeeze money out of the Millers later?
That pocket change your family calls a fortune? I don't give a damn.
Well, aren't we full of ourselves? A low-class bitch like you calling the Miller fortune pocket change? Fine, since you think it's nothing, then sign a supplementary agreement, saying this burden has nothing to do with the Millers, ever, and the two families will never have contact again. That burden you pushed out won't see a single cent of Miller money.
Right. This agreement has to be signed to avoid any future headaches. If I'd known it was a burden, I should have gotten rid of it when I had the chance.
Daughters are nothing but burdens. They don't deserve to breathe. And you? You're burdens too. Why aren't you dead yet?
What the hell are you talking about? From now on, if you and that burden starve to death in Etheria City, it's none of the Millers' business.
So you're sure you want to sign this?
Since you refuse to give us a son, just sign it.
You never fail to disappoint. Fine, I'll sign. But mark my words, once I sign, don't you dare regret it.
Are you out of your mind? A worthless girl. What's to regret? As for you, without the Millers, you're nothing. Dragging around a burden. You won't even be able to put food on your own table.
If I had given birth to a son, would the Miller family's attitude be any different?
Of course. Too bad you're not destined to have a son. The Millers are about to partner with Vanguard Group. We're about to hit the big time.
I heard Vanguard has an unmarried heiress.
Lucas is a hot commodity.
By your logic, Lucas can't even lay an egg. What woman in her right mind would want him?
Angela.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, right. In that case, I can't sign this supplementary agreement. After all, maybe I can still rely on this kid to milk the Millers for cash.
Why did you have to bring that up? Great, just great.
How can you be so stupid?
You only know how to make things worse.
Angela, you have no shame at all, trying to shake us down with that burden. No way.
I'll sign it, but on one condition. You give back the money I gave Lucas to get his start. $5 million in total. That money will serve as compensation for my child cutting all ties with the Millers.
$5 million.
$5 million. Why don't you just rob a bank?
Angela, you're way too greedy. A daughter is worth $5 million?
Divorced woman with no support is always so scheming.
When push comes to shove, she'll even sell her own daughter. First off, this money is what you guys owe me. And second, I'm not selling my daughter. If my daughter had to rely on your $5 million,
that'd be an insult to her. Give me a break. $5 million. The same price as your own daughter. What's that even worth? Stop trying to make yourself sound noble.
Angela, after all these years together, I thought you were a good woman. I never would have guessed you were so greedy and money hungry.
A good woman? Tucking your tail and signing the divorce papers like a good little girl, and raising the child all by yourself makes a good woman? What a sucker. It's irresponsible to the child and shows no self-respect. You're partnering with the Vanguard Group. This amount is nothing to you. If you don't agree, I won't get a divorce. I'll raise hell at Vanguard and watch your deal fall apart.
Fine. $5 million it is. But you have to keep your word. The child is to have no further connection to the Miller family.
The money's transferred. Sign it now.
I've signed. I hope you don't regret this later.
Princess, the little boy is hungry. It's time for his feeding.
The little boy. What little boy? Angela, explain yourself.
Nothing. You heard wrong.
Heard it right. The nanny clearly said, little boy.
You're so desperate for a son.
Enough talk. Sign it. The baby's hungry.
Angela, let me hold the baby. After all, I am his biological father.
Don't you dare. Why would you want to hold a burden?
Right. Stop wasting time. We have a meeting with Vanguard Group later.
We've already signed the agreement. You have nothing to do with this child. You don't deserve to hold him.
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and give that burden back to her. Let's go.
No, he's not a burden. He's a son. He's a son. He's a baby boy.
Angela, spit it out. What the hell is going on? Wasn't it a girl? How the hell is it a boy now?
You lied to us on purpose. No matter what the baby is, the agreement's been signed. It's right here in black and white. This child has no ties to the Millers.
That agreement means nothing. You hid the baby's gender. You tricked us. That's fraud. The agreement is worthless. Angela, I know you're upset that we doubted you.
But that baby carries the Miller bloodline. How can you be so cruel? Let's just tear up that agreement. Let's start over, okay?
So what if we don't honor it, huh? We'll just rip it up. You venomous witch!
You hid the fact you had a son. You want to see the Miller line end. What are you plotting?
Without me, your precious Miller line would have ended long ago. With Lucas's condition, he couldn't even have a son, let alone a daughter. That would have been a miracle.
You're just a broke loser. So what if you had a boy?
Could you even afford to raise him? You'd still end up on your knees begging the Millers. Open your damn eyes and see. See who I really am.
Angela, General Manager of Vanguard Group.
That's impossible.
I never mentioned it before because I didn't think it mattered. But looking at it now, it's led to a whole lot of misunderstandings. I'm not just the General Manager of Vanguard. I'm also the Chairman's one and only heiress.
Angela, where'd you get this business card printed? $50 will get you a whole stack of these. By that logic of yours, if I go print a card tomorrow saying I'm the chairman of Vanguard Group, does that make me the boss?
You? A general manager? Do you even know which way the Vanguard building faces before you dare put it on a card? That's absolutely hilarious. Do you know how much the general manager of Vanguard Group makes in a year? With that pathetic look of yours, you'll never even touch their heels in your entire life. And you call yourself a princess? Did having a baby fry your brains?
So young and so vain. Such a show-off. Angela, with you being like this, the Miller family bloodline will never be entrusted to you to raise. With a mother like you, what future could he possibly have?
Bloodline? Does the Miller family have a throne to inherit? With people like Jessica and Lucas, how good could the Miller family upbringing be?
Angela, you lied first. What gives you the right to talk about my son?
See? A Vanguard executive is calling. They're about to sign a contract with the Miller family. You, the rich girl, just stand right here and watch the Miller family hit the big time. Hello? Is this Vanguard Group?
Yes, Miss Miller. The chairman specifically instructed that the contract be delivered to the Millers by me, personally. Are you available now?
We're all at City Hall. Please come right over. Oh, right. There's a woman here pretending to be the heiress of Vanguard Group. You can help us see if she's the real deal.
The chairman did say the heiress would be present today. This contract must be signed by the heiress herself to take effect.
What? Angela really is the Vanguard heiress?
You want the Vanguard contract? Then give me back my baby.
Angela, done with your act yet? If you really were the Princess of Vanguard Group, why would you have schemed so hard to marry into the Miller family? Just for our measly family fortune?
The seed money for the Millers startup came from me. What do I even want from you?
Don't you dare use the past to guilt trip me. If it weren't for our Lucas's talent, what could your little bit of money have possibly accomplished?
$5 million. Even if I invested that money in a pig, it would have made something of itself by now.
You! Who are you calling a pig?
Forget it. I'm done wasting my breath on you. If you want me to sign the contract, then hurry up and give me back my baby.
Oh, look who's putting on airs now. Really think you're the Vanguard heiress now? Then why didn't the chairman show up at the wedding? If you really had that status, why would you have dated Lucas for years and never dared mention your family?
Exactly. What rich girl doesn't have a single decent piece of jewelry? You're just using this as a front to trick us into giving you the baby.
Angela, stop lying. If you really had this identity, you would have made it clear long ago. Why wait until now?
Liar. I was going to come clean on the wedding day. You're the ones who interrupted me. If you hadn't forced me to go to the hospital for that amniocentesis, my dad would have been at the wedding. None of this would have happened.
Don't listen to her nonsense. She's just making it all up. If she really had that kind of background, she would have had the Miller family ruined already. Why bother wasting words with us here?
So, you're the Vanguard executive? Thanks for making the trip. We've been waiting to sign the contract. Please, come right in.
Everything's set for the contract. Just hand it over and we'll sign right away. We won't keep you long.
Sign it. Now.
Sure thing. We'll sign it now.
So you've signed the contract, but it won't be valid until Miss Davis signs it. Where is Miss Davis? The chairman made it clear that Miss Davis would be here today.
Are you sure about that? We don't have any Miss Davis here.
Miss Davis, sorry for the wait. This is the contract with the Millers. If it all looks good to you, just sign right here.
Wait! Are you absolutely sure? How the hell could this woman be Vanguard Group's princess? Exactly.
Don't you dare get this wrong.
Gee, she's nothing but a washed-up housewife, freshly kicked out by the Miller family.
Right. Look at her. She can't even afford decent threads. How could she possibly be the princess? She's playing you.
I'm new here, and I've never even met the princess. But there's no way the princess would dress this shabby.
This is our proof. We just signed the divorce papers.
She lied before, saying she was Vanguard's princess.
Now she's trying to impersonate her to scam the contract. Don't buy her act. Divorce papers. There's never been any news about the princess getting married. If she were really married, the whole company would have heard about it. Do you have any idea how important this contract is? Without even verifying her identity, you dare to step up and take the contract. If you hold up the group's business, can you handle that responsibility?
So you don't know the princess's face? Then what about the official seal of the general manager of Vanguard Group? You must recognize that, right?
Wow, this official seal is so cheap. Shattered at a touch. A $10 knockoff from a street stall is better. It doesn't even meet Vanguard Group's standards.
The jade in this seal alone is worth $5 million. Add the carving by a master artisan, its total value is over $10 million. With the Miller family's current assets, even if you sold your house and liquidated your entire company, you still couldn't cover it.
Oh, I'm terrified. It's just a fake piece of jade that shattered at a touch. 10 million? Give me a break. Why not just say it's worth $100 million? Then go ahead and sue me. Let's see if the court believes you that this worthless piece of jade is worth that much.
Don't worry. You won't have to wait for me to sue. In a moment, you'll see exactly how you're going to pay up.
The quality of this jade really is subpar. It might well be a forgery. The chairman values the cooperation with the Miller family so much, I can't afford to be careless. Enough! Stop putting on a show. You dare to forge the group's official seal? And you have the nerve to threaten the Miller family? You've got some nerve.
Really don't get how the HR department managed to hire an idiot like you. I'll make a call in a bit and have HR fire you.
What did you just say? You're going to fire someone? Jessica, What you should be doing right now is to go to the hospital and get your head examined.
Angela, you're way too into this act. Time to wake up.
Fire me. Do you know who my uncle is? The HR director of Vanguard Group. Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you act up in front of me? Oh.
So you've got connections, huh? Perfect. Then you and your uncle can get fired together.
How dare you! It seems I'll have to teach you a lesson today. Send. Chairman, he said he's coming himself. He's almost at the door right now. He'll be here any second.
Angela, get out of here now! The chairman's almost here. Don't you dare mess up our contract signing.
Give me back my baby.
So you want the baby? All right. Back then, Lucas knelt to beg you in the hospital for 7 months. Now you want the baby? Then get on your knees and bow to Lucas 7 times. Make sure they're loud. Then I'll give you the baby.
If I bow, you'll give me my baby back?
That's right. Get on your knees, now. And make sure it's loud. My hearing's not so good. She's trying to take the baby! You want to take the baby away? In your dreams? Careful!
Have you lost your mind? That's my only grandson. If you dare hurt that baby, you'll pay for this.
Why are you so worked up? I always knew she'd let go first. She's the baby's biological mother. How could she bear to see him hurt?
Jessica! You'd go this far just to grab the baby? What kind of monster are you?
All's fair in love and war. The kid won't lose a limb from one little bump. So what if he gets bumped? What are you gonna do about it? If you've got the guts, hit me. How dare you hit me? I'll kill you! You bitch! How dare you hit me again?
Angela, stop!
Stop fighting! Stop it, both of you! Angela, if you hit anyone again, we're calling the police. You. Give me my baby back. That's the Miller family's child.
If you lay a hand on my child again, next time, a few slaps will be the least of your worries.
Stop them! Don't let them take the baby!
Stay right there.
You dare hit me. Listen up. Today, you and your nanny will get on your knees and apologize to the Miller family.
So I hit someone from the Miller family, and what's it to you? Get out of my way.
The Miller family is a major client of the Vanguard Group. You attacked a Vanguard client. That's a slap in the face to Vanguard. The Vanguard Group will not let this slide.
Did you hear me? Now get on your knees and apologize. Otherwise, I won't just make you leave Etheria City. I'll make you disappear for good. You think you can go against the Miller family? You're out of your league.
Why the hell should I apologize? The Miller family stole my baby, destroyed my official seal, and now they're twisting the truth.
Who do you think you are? You dare to challenge a Vanguard Group client? You dare to disrespect them? That's disrespecting the Vanguard Group itself.
You think a bunch of social climbers who can't tell right from wrong can represent the face of the Vanguard Group? Don't flatter yourself.
Someone as lowly as you dares to talk back to me? Let me tell you something. In Etheria City, to crush you is as easy as squashing an ant. You just wait. I'm calling my people right now.
Who do you think you're gonna crush?
Angela.
Are you hurt?
You old lover, you've been inappropriate with Angela before, and now you dare to chase her here, pulling and tugging at her right in front of us. Have you no shame?
Stop talking nonsense. If you dare slander me and my daughter again,
I'll make the Miller family pay.
Make us pay?
Who do you think you're scaring? We're about to collaborate with Vanguard Group.
With Vanguard backing us, even if you're rich, you wouldn't dare touch us. Yeah.
Just now, this Vanguard executive beside me said that our Miller family is actually an important client of Vanguard Group.
Stop talking.
Old geezer, if you dare do anything to us, Vanguard Group will never let you off.
Chairman? Chairman.
Are you sure you have the right person? He's just some old creep who's been messing around with Angela. How could he be the chairman of Vanguard?
I've served the chairman for years. There's no way I'd mistake him. You blind fools. How dare you slander the chairman? You must have a death wish.
So you really are the chairman of Vanguard. We were blind to who you really are. It was all a misunderstanding. It's all Angela's fault for not being clear. If we had known about her, about your situation, we would never have dared to offend.
Right! It's all Angela's fault. How were we supposed to know she was your mistress? If we'd known, we would have treated her well. We'd never have let her suffer any grievance.
Chairman, women are like clothes. They're worthless. Don't let a woman get to you. Don't let her come between our families. The cooperation between our two families is what matters most.
Exactly. If you like, I can introduce you to many more young and beautiful women in the future. They're much better than Angela. She's already been with me. She's just damaged goods. She's not worthy of you at all.
shut your filthy mouth. No one replaces Angela. Because she is my, Richard's, only daughter. The only precious daughter of Vanguard Group.
Angela? Why didn't you ever tell me? You're the chairman's daughter. If I'd known, we wouldn't have ended up like this.
Didn't I tell you today? Did any of you believe me?
Angela, when you told me today, I thought you were just making it up because you couldn't stand the divorce. I know I was wrong about everything. Please, just forgive me this once. Just do it for the baby.
Angela, it was all my fault. I apologize. Look, the baby's already here. Stop being so difficult. Just settle down and make a life with Lucas. I promise I'll be more considerate from now on. I won't butt into your business anymore.
Oh, Angela, I've always wanted to give you this jade bracelet. I was being foolish. I listened to Jessica's lies and misunderstood you. Whether you're divorced from Lucas or not, in my heart, you'll always be my only daughter-in-law. This bracelet was always meant to be yours. Oh, Angela, I'm glad you've come around.
My relationship with your family, the Millers, is just like this jade bracelet. Shattered, gone. What's broken can't be fixed.
Angela, it was all just a misunderstanding before. We were idiots. Now we have a baby. We gotta give our baby a real home. He can't grow up without a dad. Dad, look. We know we messed up. From now on, we'll treat Angela and the baby right. Please, talk to Angela. Ask her to give me another shot. Angela, I know I hurt you. I want to make it up to you. Let me throw you a proper wedding. You'll come back to the Miller family in style, okay?
Come back to the Millers? Lucas, are you out of your damn mind? You were the one who forced me to get an amniocentesis. You almost got us killed. You were the one who wanted to sign an agreement to cut all ties with the baby.
And now you.
Want me back? You really think that's possible?
Angela, don't get so worked up. Lucas really wants to make things right.
Yes, Angela. I swear, I want to make things right. Let the past be the past, okay? Angela, you.
This slap is for all the years I wasted on you. From now on, you and I are over.
Dad, you see, the cooperation contract between Vanguard and the Miller family just needs a signature. We'll be working together long term. Making a scene won't help anyone. Please be the bigger person. Please don't hold it against us.
With the Miller family's qualifications, if we went through the normal process, your project recommendation letter wouldn't even reach my office. Did you really think you earned this deal on merit?
Chairman, you can't say that. We brought the contract. It's all in black and white. Vanguard can't just back out now, can it? The penalty fee is no small amount.
It seems. You haven't read this contract carefully.
This. How can this be?
This is Vanguard Group's legal department. They prepared this lawsuit for you.
On what grounds are you suing us? We haven't done anything to Vanguard Group.
For loss of income.
Angela, as general manager of Vanguard Group, earns a combined monthly salary and dividends of $3 million. Calculated over 7 months, that's $21 million.
For emotional distress compensation, we're demanding $5 million. For the medical recovery fee,
we're demanding $5 million.
How could it be that much?
This amount is unreasonable. The court won't accept it.
You think Vanguard's legal team are pushovers? Keep reading.
The attached medical report shows the medical recovery fee for the most authoritative medical team and the highest level nutritionist is exactly this price. All the receipts and invoices are here. We're done for.
The Miller family is ruined. Dad!
They also smashed my official seal. Make sure that's added to the agreement. At market price, that's just about $13 million.
This can't be. How could it be so much?
You bitch! Shut up! Can't you see my dad can't take it? Are you trying to kill my dad?
Jinx, ungrateful daughter. If you hadn't started trouble back then, how could our family have fallen to this state?
Starting today, the Miller family will have no place to hide in the Etheria business world. Spread the word. Anyone who dares work with the Millers is going against Vanguard Group. They'll pay the price.
Angela, I know I was wrong. I'm begging you. Please, spare my family.
You're in this mess today because you're digging your own grave.
Honey, what's wrong? Wake up!
Dad?
Miss Davis? I was wrong. I shouldn't have stopped you before. I shouldn't have sided with the Millers against you. Please, find it in your heart to forgive me, just this once. Please put in a good word for me with the chairman. Help me keep my job. Just couldn't see straight before.
You weren't blind. You're just a snob. If today I weren't the princess of Vanguard Group, but just some ordinary woman, do you really think I'd ever get an apology from you?
Miss Davis, I truly see the error of my ways. I'll do better, I swear. Please, give me another chance.
As of now, you're fired from Vanguard Group. HR will be in touch with the details of your termination. Furthermore, your negligence and the damage it caused will be handled by the legal department separately. Angela, don't bother with him. Let's go home.
What a nightmare. What a mess we've made. If we'd never forced Angela back then, we wouldn't be stuck in this dump.
You're the one complaining now? If we can't scrape together the rent this month, we won't even be able to afford a place like this. This is all leftovers from last night.
I'm not touching that.
Suit yourself. If you hadn't stirred up trouble back then, would Angela have divorced Lucas? Would the deal with Vanguard have fallen through?
So it's my fault? Forcing Angela into that amniocentesis, that wasn't just my idea. And besides, who was the one who changed their tune the moment they heard it was a girl? Don't pin all the blame on me.
You're just a burden. We raised you all these years, and you've brought nothing but trouble to this family. We should have thrown you out back then.
Stop arguing! Will arguing get us any money? If we don't figure out a way to make money soon, the debt collectors will be at our door.
If we just trusted Angela back then, if we hadn't signed those divorce papers and the supplementary agreement, the Miller family would have hit the big time by now.
How did we miss that? That she was the heiress of Vanguard Group? She was already in her wedding dress, about to marry into our family, and we drove her away. Now she's living in a mansion, and we're stuck in a cramped apartment. This miserable life.
Who knows when it'll ever end? Sweetie, were you a good boy at home today?
The registration for the Sunshine Children's Foundation is all set. It can officially launch next week. Your idea to help children in need, I fully support it.
Thanks, Dad. Dad, let's have dinner together tonight.
Okay.
I'll have the kitchen prepare your favorite dishes.
This is all the rice we have left. Let's just make do with this for now.
I'm not hungry. You guys eat.
Why is this porridge so watery? It's like drinking water.
I'll go check out the job fair tomorrow. No matter what the job is, I'll take it for now.
Lucas. So you're the Lucas who made the Vanguard heiress run off back then. Our company won't touch you. Get out.
Those were all misunderstandings. I really need a job right now.
Misunderstandings. Vanguard sent out a notice ages ago. You're blacklisted everywhere. No one's gonna hire you. That means going against Vanguard.
Ms. Davis, you sure are committed to the Sunshine Foundation, personally overseeing hiring and all.
Please, I'm begging you. Give me a job. Any dirty job, any hard labor, I'll do it. $5,000 a month is fine. $3,000 is fine. My family can't even afford food.
Lucas, what are you doing here?
Angela, I know I was wrong. Please, give my family a chance.
The chance you wanted.
You threw it away with your own hands.
Just because of a few words from Jessica, you forced me into an amniocentesis. Did you ever once think about me and our baby? Security! Get him out of here. Anyone who hires Lucas, or any Miller, is an enemy of Vanguard.
Angela, I was wrong. Give me another chance.
Let's go.
Lucas, so? Did you get a job? Can we afford to eat now?
Like hell I did. It's all because of you, you bitch. Now Angela's blacklisted me everywhere. I can't even land a $3,000 manual labor job.
You pathetic loser. Can't even hold down a job. Can't even keep your own woman from leaving. Why take it out on me?
You bitch. If it weren't for you, I'd still be the respected Mr. Miller. Not some ungrateful wretch everyone wants gone.
You're nothing but a burden. All you've ever done is cause trouble. Go kneel and apologize to Angela right this second. Beg her to spare you.
Go. You have to go. Kneel at her door and don't you dare get up. Don't come back until she says you can. The Miller family has no place for trash like you.
I'm not going. Who the hell does she think she is? She doesn't deserve my apology.
You're going, whether you like it or not. Today, even if you have to kowtow until you die on her doorstep, you will make her take you back. Angela, look, Jessica knows what she did was wrong. She came all this way to kneel and beg for your forgiveness.
Quick. Kowtow to Angela. Say you're sorry.
I'm not wrong. You forced me into this.
Angela, let her stay and be your nanny. You can order her around however you like, as long as it makes you feel better. Our whole family can be your servants.
Good. I've been managing things for the Miller family for years. Now it's your turn to be my beasts of burden. Put them in the storage room in the backyard. Give them the dirtiest and hardest jobs. No food until they finish.
Yes, Princess. I'm not strong. I can't do heavy labor.
You either work or get out.
What a sin. To suffer like this at my age.
Don't look at me. I can't work.
How come you guys get to laze around and force all the work on me? Let whoever wants to do this job do it.
How dare you rebel, you burden. One more word out of you, and you'll regret it.
If you don't wash all these dishes, you're not going anywhere.
Haven't even had my fill yet. Who do you think you are?
I'm the one doing all the work. Why won't you give me any food?
Your only purpose in life is to work. And you dare think about stealing food?
Keep causing trouble, and you won't get a single drop of water.
Why do I keep getting stomach aches lately?
Ms. Miller, you have uterine cancer. It's terminal. You need a hysterectomy immediately.
How much for the surgery?
Conservatively, $500,000.
Dad? Lucas.
It's a uterine cancer diagnosis.
I have uterine cancer. I'm begging you, just give me the $500,000 for treatment.
The company went under. We have no money left. You're just trying to scam us. You made the whole thing up.
It's true. I'm not lying.
Here are the medical records.
You're the one who lied, you bitch. You said Angela's baby wasn't mine. I won't believe a single word you say.
Mom and Dad, I'm your own daughter. Are you really going to let me die?
Lucas is right. And even if it is true, uterine cancer is a bottomless pit. We can't afford it.
Don't believe you. There must be money left.
Get out. Keep this up and I'll break your legs. Princess, Jessica needs $500,000 for surgery.
The Millers claim they're broke, but they've stashed away hundreds of thousands of dollars for Lucas's wedding fund.
When Jessica called my daughter a burden, she never imagined the Sterling family would treat her like trash. They almost killed me and my daughter back then. This dog-eat-dog drama. Time to pour some gasoline on this fire. The one and only Wall Street legend, Mr. Winston. What brings him back all of a sudden?
As amazing as Wall Street is, it doesn't have the one I'm missing. Angela, I'm back this time. And I'm not letting you go again.
Angela, you shouldn't be with him. Let's remarry. I'll make it up to you, I swear.
Remarry? You can't even take care of yourself.
My family has money set aside. Before the company went bankrupt, Mom and Dad left me $500,000 to start a family.
$500,000? That wouldn't even cover a year of formula for my son.
Lucas, right now, you're nothing but a servant to the Davis family. If you keep harassing Angela, won't hesitate to make you regret it.
This is Mr. Winston, a man who has connections everywhere. Crushing you is as easy as stepping on an ant. Get out of here now.
Angela, now you're the moon up high, and I'm the dirt under your feet. Wouldn't dare dream of having you anymore.
$500,000! My life-saving money! You're favoring your son. You just stand by and watch me die! Then I'll take him out first.
Ah! My leg!
Ah, you Dan girl. Are you crazy? Let go.
I want him dead! He stole my life-saving money! My son! What a sin!
Princess already called the cops. The ambulance is on its way.
Turn Jessica into the police. Book her for intentional assault.
Angela, if I die, will you ever forgive me?
No. Everything you and the Millers did makes me want to puke.
One wrong step, and you're doomed. I brought all of this on myself today.
Mom, that man looks so pitiful.
Kind soul, please, have pity on a cripple. Give me something to eat.
Filthy beggar, get away from me!
Lucas was crippled by a leg injury. He was reduced to begging just to feed himself and his parents. His sister Jessica had terminal stage cancer and died in prison last year.
Mom, Andy, give him the bread.
Okay, you take it to him.
Mister, this is for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Angela, 4 years have passed. When will you give me the right?
To take care of you and Andy? Mom fell into Mr. Winston's arms. I'm gonna have a dad.